Teague left side. Shoots from the baseline. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. And Miles kicks to Freak. And that one's on target from the wing. Freak's got 20.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Here's Schroeder. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. For Indiana, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The Hawks making a switch here. Korver's checked in. And Indiana with a change here, too. Paul George is checked in for Charlie Villanueva.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Teague drives in. Millsap has the open look. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Millsap's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Very well done that time. Found the best look possible.
And this should be the last possession of the quarter.
Exactly. I'm right with you there, Greg. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter. Make sure you get the last shot here.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
And that concludes.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
And so in the game for the Pacers, C.J. Miles and Paul George are the wingmen. Charlie Villanueva out there with Hill. And it's Freak in at the guard position. Teague, the pass to Millsap, picked by Horford. Knocks it loose.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's George. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Hawks trail by 8. To the inside, puts up the baby hook. And there's Millsap. That's good on the assist by Teague. Teague's got 5 assists tonight. Now here's Freak. Teague covering. Oh, he misses the dunk. Now here comes Teague, leading the break. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Horford dishes to Korver. Horford kicks to Teague. Another 3 for Atlanta.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding. And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
To the inside, Millsap, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 6 assists here tonight.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Freak kicks to Miles. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Clock at 6. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Teague, the pass to Horford, and there's the foul. It goes on C.J. Miles. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Hawks. The Pacers also changing it up. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Barnes, and Freak subbed in for Hill. There's the pick. Cephalosha kicks to Hardaway. Over to the wing. Splitter sets a screen. It's rebounded by Indiana. 1:07 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Freak. He has 31. And again, it's Indiana converting.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Schroeder passes to Hardaway. Dishes to Splitter. Buries it from about 10 feet away. 44 seconds left in the third quarter.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1. Just a fantastic game for Freak. He's got 33 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
So for the Hawks, Muscala, he's checked in for Splitter. Millsap comes in for Cephalosha. And it's Korver in for Hardaway. Here's Schroeder.
Well, one more, and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Al Horford's checked in for Lure, and he's good on the second. Here's Freak. He has 35. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Turner, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Turner's got 6.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Here's Schroeder. Missed inside. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. Thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Korver in its small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. And the basket by Hill.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Teague against Hill. Teague kicks to Horford. Lets it go from 11, and the shot is good. Pacers leading by 11. Here's Freak. No good on the 3.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
And the Hawks making a change here. Cephalosha's checked in. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Indiana. Millsap misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Outside Hill. Pick up by Hill. Hill kicks to Villanueva. Here's Freak. 6 on the shot clock. No good with the triple. The Hawks trail by 11. Now here is Cephalosha. Millsap dishes to Teague. Back to Millsap. To the paint. Here's Horford. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Indiana's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Freak with it. Picked up by Teague. Now here's Freak. Guarded closer. It's stolen by Teague. And now it's Teague running. He can go all the way. That cuts the lead to single digits.
And that is their way to get back into this game. They've got to play racehorse basketball from here on out.
And Clark, no better way to get on your horse than to start things off with a steal.
That is good.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Outside Millsap. Double team on Millsap. Horford the pass to Teague. And the layup's good off the glass.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there, since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Hill. And it's 37 points for Freak.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Back to Korver. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Lets it go from 11. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And that's now 11 points for Teague. Now here's Freak. Teague covering. And he knocks it down. Good looking three there from Freak. And the Pacers lead by 12.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, we've put ourselves in a corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
The Pacers making a switch here. George is checked in. Here's Freak. There's three-pointers off the mark.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Korver kicks to Teague. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them. Indiana leading by 10. Freak with it.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
And he slams it one-handed.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And Teague, here we go. It's rebounded by Indiana. Villanueva's got his 3rd rebound on the night. George dishes to Freak. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Teague, the pass to Horford. Can't get it to go. So Indiana will take it the other way.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And stolen by Horford. Lets it go from 14. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Indiana leading by 14.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Pacers.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
.29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Six to shoot. Here's Hill. It's rebounded by Teague. And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on. A 4-2 victory for them in the second round. And now they find themselves just 4 wins away from a spot, Craig, in the NBA Finals.
And it won't be easy. Conference finals never are. I'm sure that